A narrative question here where we're given 3 options, 1, 2, and 3, and we're asked which of them is or are true. So I've got to go through each of them and decide whether they're true or false. So the following statements relate to the participation of junior managers in setting budgets, as well as senior managers, I guess this is. So getting lower level staff involved in setting budgets. It speeds them up, makes it faster. Now, I don't agree with that. It probably doesn't make it faster because you can have more people involved, aren't you? And the more people you have involved, well, just the longer things take and the more you have to do reviews and things like that to make sure they've been done correctly. You might have to train the junior managers in how to do it. So that first one does not seem like it's true to me. Number 2, it increases the motivation of junior managers. Now, you might feel so if you're a junior manager and you get asked to get involved in setting the budget. I mean, you could go one of 2 ways, couldn't you? You could think, oh, that's great. That's, I'm being empowered here. I'm being valued. And so, yeah, actually, I can make an argument here to go, do you know what? It's a skill I'm developing that is going to make me feel like the company values me. And therefore, that might be true. Or, I mean, I could always argue this one the other way round as well. I could say, do you know what? If I was a junior manager, I just want to get on with my day job. I don't want to have to get involved with budgets. That's not my job. It's going to take me, I'm going to go home later as a result. So it could be demotivational depending on the manager. So that one could be right or wrong. And then this third one, it reduces the level of budget padding. Budget padding, even if you haven't memorized the notes in this area, you can work out what it is from the name. It's padding or stuffing some extra things into your budget that make that budget easier to achieve, make you look good. If you've included some extra costs in your budget and you know that money won't actually be spent, well, when it comes to the end of the year, you'll look like you've performed well against that budget. So if you get junior staff involved in setting the budget, actually it's likely to increase the level of budget padding because those junior staff are more likely to want to make their lives easier and make themselves look good by putting extra things in the budget that they then, when it comes to the end of the year, they don't spend that money and they look like they've saved money for the business. Okay, so 1 and 3 definitely are not correct. And 2, I've found a way to argue it both ways. But if I look at the options in the answer, I can see that at least one of these 3 options has to be true for one of the options here to be right. And so I have to have option 2 as being correct because that's the only way I can get to one of these answers. So although I can argue option 2, either way, the more standard and straightforward way of thinking about this is that it's motivational for junior managers to get involved in setting the budget. It's progression for them. So that's the right answer.